All right. This is the second thing you gotta do to get connections away from you. So, I'm gonna take you through what I used to be up till now. Right before I get to the picture and the drawing, okay? When my skins were nice and tight and wrapped up really good, then I couldn't hear nothing. I did hear things. When the ETs came, I would hear the sound of crickets. Do you ever go out camping and you hear crickets all through the forests and in the meadows, and it sounds like a field of crickets? Well, when the ETs come, that's what my brain sounds like inside, and it gets louder and louder and louder. Then I wake up, or I don't. I just listen to them get louder. When it reaches its max, I'll get outside the tent, and there's the craft. Or I can sit here around a campfire, and it'll be there when I look over next time. Done it with friends. Watched it with friends multiple times. But that's what goes on with the sound in my head. I wear earplugs when I sleep, so I know the fucking sounds that are going on inside me. Now, you go to bed at night, and if you stick in your earplugs, you'll hear little rings and sounds. Beep, or or it's like white noise on a TV. All those are guitar strings. Now that noise you're hearing, the abi or then sounds it, or shh. Those are like guitar strings. You take that guitar string and you tune into it and make it big. That string is its own world. You go into that string, if you can do this, and I've done it, if you can go into that guitar string and look inside of it, bring your head into it, your consciousness into it, it's its own world. You are now in someone's communication. And there's things in there that'll blow your fucking mind. You see the other person's experiences, you'll see the other person talking, you'll think they're talking to you, but it's just gibberish, but you're connected to it. Now, what is that guitar string? That guitar string is a hard line going to your brain. And I don't know if it's going to one place in your brain, one little neuron, or a whole bunch of neurons, but it's in your fucking brain and you're hearing it. And that is going through all your skins. All your skins are like a buffer to make things quiet in your head. When you hear someone talking in your head, it could be, and it probably is, your subconscious, your higher self, your own soul, or boxes that are randomly exploding of your own problems. When you're laying in bed and you got an issue and you're thinking about it and you slowly fall asleep, and all of a sudden you hear slam, the door slams. You're like, holy shit, what the hell was that? I don't know, I'll go back to sleep. That's what it was. You're confronting that issue, that box in your head. The box in your head is a ball of energy, when it is the energy that you somehow held on to, and it's a recording. If what Christ can do, take that energy and see it and know your issues. What you hear is just a door slam and someone saying, motherfucker. Okay? That's what that is. So there's a lot of things going on inside you. But you know that one little, when you lose your skins, boom, there's no more buffer zone. Your soul skins, your soul body, when you lose that soul body, the skins that make up the soul body, the in between, the veil between you and your flesh perception, it's a whole different ballgame. All right, and you got 50 people talking to you all at once. You lay, and you can talk to them. But every time you open your mouth and talk to them, every word is a link. One of those links inside your brain. And it can get down into your feet, into your bones, into your eyes, into your ears, into your teeth. Every goddamn thing you ever thought of. I had it all. I'm not proud of it, but I'm here explaining it to you. So all these hard links are mostly in your head. They get so fucking loud that you can't take it. You're pushing it. What I do is I just release energy out my crown. And as the energy passes through the links, the hardline links, you don't even know what a hardline link is yet because you've never seen one. But as the energy passes through that guitar string, the energy hits that guitar string, they become 10 times louder. It's like an amplifier. Energy on a guitar string is an amplifier. Energy hitting your hardline connection from an entity in your head gets 10 times louder. Now you got a goddamn family of fucking whatever yelling at you really loud and you can't take it. You're going out of your goddamn mind. What you got to do is this. And now, let's say you had 5 years of conversations and all of a sudden you lose your membranes and you're trying to sleep. You cannot do it. You will not sleep. There's no fucking way. So how do you get out of that? And I know there's people out there that have this because they're all in the mental ward right now. But they're mostly kids. They don't know it. They don't know what's going on. They never had a chance to figure it out. Whatever the case may be, and they all seen Jesus. Come on. Tell me I'm wrong. Go to the mental ward. Oh yeah, I talk to Jesus every night. You think, wow, this fucking guy needs Prozac. Or this little kid needs Prozac. He's gone. He's gone. No, man. There are fucking armies. There are nations of Christ's priests taking care of these kids. Spiders that should be shot on sight, as far as fucking I'm concerned. Spider Christ feeding off the living. Fuck, it's brutal. I had to go through it. I see it. That's why I gotta explain it to you. In fucking intimate fucking detail. But I ain't going there just because I want to get this video done. So anyway, let's go. I'm gonna share the screen. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right. Share screen. So we'll bring up that. All right. That's you going to bed at night. All right. That's you going to bed at night. And this is a hard line coming out of nowhere. You hear it. You hear it. You hear people talking. All right. Now, when the energy, when you start to fall asleep, you relax. The energy starts coming up, right up and out your crown. As it passes by this string, it affects the string. The energy enhances it. Plus, it enhances the other 200,000 strings going to your head. Pretty soon, you got, I'm literally, and this is just one vibration. This is just one level. All right? You're talking to your dead brother. Well, all the links between you and him, all these hard lines are going to your brain where you talk. Consciously or unconsciously. You're getting them. How do you remove all these things? Now, if you're talking to a demon, he's going to come inside your skins and he's going to work you for his vices. People do that too, just normal people. boyfriends, girlfriends. Their souls do it. Priestess does it for 300 fucking years. But we were like an amoeba. Two amoebas just merged. She never really pressured me. But as soon as I learned about Daniel Boone, all these issues came up. So as I'm learning about my issues with Daniel Boone, well, here's the priestess all of a sudden. Right? Because I could have fucking saved her. I blame myself for that. I have no idea what the issues are at this point. But if you watch my Daniel Boone series in the playlist, you're going to know. You're going to start to realize I had a lot of issues. I still do. I still don't know them all of what I'm holding on to or can't release because I don't know it. I knew nothing in my brain. But here I am releasing it. She's opening portholes in my head to talk to me privately. No, man. No. All right? When 300 years of fucking these hard lines, well, maybe not 300, maybe 50 years, because I'm 54. She's been with me all my life, talking to me. I'm talking to her, but didn't know it. All these, she's in my soul. She's got all these hard lines in me. The aliens are talking. They got hard lines in me. Dead people are talking. When I lost my skins, Jesus Christ, you won't believe how many of these hard lines I had. And they're all talking. You tune in. You tune each. You tune into Priestess, you get all her hard lines. You tune into the aliens, you get all their hard lines. You tune into your brother, you get all his hard lines. Do you see how it works? You tune in with your heart. You tune into that person and feel them. You get their vibration. You activate instantly, automatically, all their hard lines to your head. I can switch from Tina to Julie to Elizabeth to Angela, my family, in the spirit world, and talk to each one of them. But I still hear the other ones in a little bit in the conversation. Then you tune into Priestess. I hear her. You activate the guitar strings. The hard lines go into your head. And you are never going to fucking sleep again because you got to get rid of all these things. And you don't even know what you're doing. You're just randomly thinking. And as you think, your soul automatically tunes into that person. So you're thinking about your boyfriend. You're going to get all his hard lines. So you're going to hear a lot of weird shit. But then you think about your mom who's dead. And then you hear all her hard lines. Whoever you think about, you're hearing the hard lines because you've been talking to them for years. Okay? And it's even worse if you're a Ghostbuster and you're talking to these fucking demons. These slug people, these slug souls that live in the fucking lower illusion. So you're running around talking to these ghosts, but they're fucking actually just pedophiles, slugs, and people that don't deserve to live. And you're talking to them like they're your fucking buddy. You don't even know what you're doing. I didn't know what I was doing, and that's exactly how this happened to me. So how do you get rid of these goddamn things? This is what you do. Tune in to the loudest person that you hear. It's the priestess, okay? For me, it's the priestess, loudest person. Now, the priestess, also, my brainstem and my brain, which is somewhere right around in here. So she's right in here. She got this little 10 billion connections. Those 10 billion connections are hard lines to your brain and brainstem. She talks here. Her loogie comes in my neck. Whoop, right here. This is the loogie. Let's make this whole thing a loogie. I wake up in the morning. There's a loogie in my neck. And she's going, Richard, I love you. I love you. We can do so much. We need hope. Hope will set us free and will put us back together. And we'll go over beers and pizza. Do you like pizza? What kind of food do you like? I like red wine. That's her thing. She's an alcoholic, by the way. I'm not. I like dope. like pizza. I like Mediterranean food. I like Indian food. I do too. And that's why she's here. Because she can be. But since I became Daniel Boone, shit started waking up in me, and now I got her. Sometimes, if she's not in me that good, this is what I get. And this little ball of black is her voice box, or the end of the loogie. She's in the fucking loogie. She's in the loogie in strings that have to be released. And the strings are all talking all at once in my brainstem. If I go there, if I look, and I can go right into this, and I did. And this becomes your whole fucking brain. Yeah. Your whole brain is rattling, and you can see her in a porthole. Porthole. So you're looking at her through a porthole. All right. So this is different to get rid of than this. Now, you can pull these out, but you're going to hurt yourself. You don't want to pull them out by yourself, but you got to get them out by yourself. Because Christ has to come into you, which is he comes inside and he has to see, but he's not a seer, so he can't see these fucking things going on. All right? He has to get a person that can see to see all this shit. Me, I can see. And I can see it. And I can hear all these guitar strings and I can identify them. So you take the loudest person that's in your head talking to you. And this is not disrespecting that other person. This is just cutting the strings. You take a pair of scissors in your other hand. Just imagine it. Just imagine it. A pair of scissors. All right. You got your scissors here. You put them in your hand. You reach over. You wind these all up into a nice bunch like this. You take them. You feel them. If you see the hard line and you feel them like guitar strings, you reach out and you bind them all up like this into a big bunch. And it's nice and tight right here. They're all wound up like take a whole bunch of guitar strings, wind them all up really tight right here, nice and tight. And then you cut them with the scissors. Okay? Hold on, let me get back. How do I get back to the normal world? All right. So you go to your head, you can feel them all coming out. You grab them all, you reach out with your own soul. This is your soul hand, not your physical hand, okay? You reach out with your soul hand, you gather them all up, you pull them, and you feel your ear will hurt because they're physically connected to you. They're like fucking some are so tight and have been there for 50 years, and they're like aircraft cables, and you can barely cut them with the fucking metaphysical scissors. But the real scissors, if you use your soul, they're real scissors. You find the tight place where you got them all wound up in your hand like this. Jesus, it's all opposite. And then you cut them, and that voice will slowly go away. Then you do the next loudest voice, your mother. Grab all. Now, when she's talking to you, it's the loudest voice you'll hear. You grab all her strings, all her connection strings, all her hard lines, her fishing lines, her fucking guitar strings. They're all vibrating. You grab all. They'll be exposed. Okay, your mom, you just did your girlfriend in your head. Okay? You cut all your girlfriends. Now she's going, what? And you're like, now your mom's talking to you and she's dead. So, and it's really loud. You grab all her strings. You tighten them up, pull them, not hard, because you'll be pulling her head. You take it, you pull it, you'll be pulling her heart, you'll be pulling her head, because they're connected to her in the spirit world. Then you cut them with the scissors in the spirit world. You just create scissors. All you gotta do is think about it. I need scissors. Whoop, there's the scissors. Cut them. I need a shotgun. Whoop, there's a shotgun. All right. Once you know how to do it, you can do it instantly. And then you cut them. Mom goes, disappears. Not totally disappears, but she goes away because you're only working one level. And as you go up and down from 0 or down below 0, all the way up to 13 and higher, you're going to get levels of these strings, frequencies. So you say you're in St. Lucia, like me, and you're talking to your boyfriend who's dead, and you cut all his strings because he's so loud in your head. You cut them all, and he disappears. Then you go up to the next one on level 6. You go up to level 6, and you're hanging out, and you're going to sleep in level 6. And all of a sudden, it's been a week, and you haven't heard your brother yelling at you. All of a sudden, you go up to level 6, and there he is again, right there, like he never went away. So you check the strings, the lengths of his voice coming to you. You grab them all, okay? And you're like, what the fuck? Where did these come from? Because this is where you had a conversation on level 6 5 fucking years ago. You changed the frequencies. You went up or down. Wherever you are in that frequency, every word you create causes a link in your head. So if you're on level 2 and you had a whole day conversation with grandma, well, 10 years later, when you're back at level 2, you're going to hear all that conversation again. Or not that exact same conversation, but you'll hear them communicating. You got to cut those links. You go up to level 8, you go up to level 6, and then at each level, you'll hear them. You got to cut the links on each level. Daily maintenance, man. You have 1,000 friends and they're all talking to you in your head. You got a lot of fucking cutting to do, just constantly. Every night you go to the bed for the rest of your fucking life, cut the links, move the ball. Move the ball out, cut the fucking links, and you'll go to sleep just fine. Bring Christ in, he'll juice your head. What that is, Christ's energy. He puts his hands in your back. Tell him this, I need juice. Puts his hands in your back, puts in fucking energy that goes into your brain, coats your brain. And it's like Pepto-Bismol for a fucking ulcer. Your head is the fucking screaming ulcer. Well, he coats your whole head with his energy. Nice, compassion, love, thick Pepto-Bismol. And you're gone, man. You ain't gonna hear nothing. And that's how I've been doing it for a long fucking time. 12 years, if not longer. And that's what you gotta do. The aliens, another fucking issue. You can't identify. You can hear the crickets. When I hear crickets, I feel the crickets. But if I take that guitar chord of the crickets, all right, if I take that guitar string and look into it, I'm in their fucking world, man. I'm seeing their shit. But that is a goddamn super level. I've done it before, and it freaked me out. Not with the aliens, but I've done it with, well, maybe that is part of it. When you match their vibration, but they're in another fucking realm, which is totally off Earth. Like you go up to level 13, 16, and then you're still connected to the Earth. Well, they take you out of their fucking realm, your soul, but you're still in your body. But you don't even know where you are. You can't feel Earth. You can't feel your loved ones. You can't feel nothing. It's like all you feel is their culture now, their connections to you. And that just in itself, that transition off the Earth into their realm will fucking damn near kill you. I am not lying. That effect inside, everything you know everything your brain knows goes, because they're taking you out of it to show you where you are. They take you out of the earth and then they show you what the earth actually is. They take you out of the soup bowl bullshit of the earth. All the issues, all the fighting, every goddamn thing, and they show you back. This is the soup you live in. This is why you're fucking nuts. Bye. Then they put you back in your body. But you come up with crazy fucking stories. They abducted me and the men in black and everything, and there's fucking goes on forever. All they did was show you something. But whatever. You can believe whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. But that's what happened to me. And yeah, they can come down physical. I don't really think they want to. I think that's why they earned their ship and they're staying there. Besides, I don't think they'd want to get out, and that's why they all think your soul stinks. Man, you stink because your fucking soul is rotting on the earth because you're a rotten sicko on the earth. Spiritually, your soul stinks. You can call yourself in the light and everything, and you don't fucking know nothing. Shut up. Your soul, unless you do, but most people don't. That's why the aliens won't fucking talk to you because your soul stinks. So you're not even fucking worthy. When you fucking reach up and go to them, well, they'll fucking, holy shit, let's go see. And that's the way it is. They tell me my soul stinks because I'm wrapped up in this shit. And I'm one of them. Well, my fucking inner light, my soul, that portion of me, is them. And they're fucking, you stink. Because my soul's been here for 40,000 fucking years, fighting and fucking screwing and fucking believing in bullshit. Believe in it. You must believe I'm your fucking God. Believe. Fucking shut up. Fucking ankle biters. Fucking politicians think they're the fucking God. Fuck off. I'll shoot them faster than they can fucking blink. If I had to. Anyway, I ain't going looking for it. Trust me. I tell every fucking part of me, I want no more bullshit. I just want to take pictures of fucking birds, die happy, and with fucking grandmas and puppy dogs. That's all I want. But also once I saw, what are these cricket sounds? What are these cricket sounds? All of a sudden, I'm standing, just a vision I had. I'm standing. I asked myself, what are these fucking cricket sounds I'm hearing in my head? A whole field of crickets, and it gets louder and louder and louder and louder as the fucking spaceship comes, and they're in the spaceship and they're getting closer. Their souls are getting closer to me in the spaceship, and my head's going like a fucking atomic bomb fucking going on. Anyway, like a fucking chainsaw. That's the sound I get. And then all of a sudden I have a vision where the alien comes up to me, and knitting needles grandma uses to knit fucking sweaters and blankets and shit. Knitting needles. He's got a knitting needle. The ET. This is just a vision I had. It wasn't a real ET. Fuck. It was a vision of what I'm asking about the fucking sound in my head. He takes the fucking needle and he sticks it in the side of my head. The needle goes in, it doesn't come out the other side. They connected themselves to my brain. I connected myself to them with my brain. Conscious awareness. And ever since that happened, when I finally accepted it, everything went right. If you don't accept it, you'll always be fighting. But as soon as you accept it, yeah, aliens are fucking real, man. As soon as you accept it, you're on a new path, man. Same thing goes with all this shit. You don't believe? You're a fucking atheist? You're a fucking atheist. None of this is real. Nothing's fucking real. That's all bullshit. Fabrication from conservatives, liberals, and fucking drug addicts in the woods. You're gonna fucking learn the hard way. I don't give a shit. Guess what? Doesn't matter what you think. It's still going on. It's going on. As you're fucking yelling at me right now, calling me a fucking asshole, it's going on with you. Welcome to the club, motherfucker. You just haven't accepted it. But you will. You will. Because everything comes to a head like a fucking zit or a turtle head coming out your ass. It's the same fucking thing. You're gonna fucking lose. Your fucking bullshit in your head of denial, ignorance, and stupidity, you're gonna lose. So fucking learn it. Or don't. I don't give a fuck. Either way. Tap the fucking strings. Tune into each person in your head that's yelling at you, whether you know them or not, or they're demons or not. Whatever the case may be, you hear them, cut the fucking links. Every fucking day. Every time you hear them. Then you're never going to get done. But you got to keep, it's like gardening. You got to get rid of the weeds constantly. Every fucking day you go out there and get rid of the weeds. Well, these are weeds. Guitar strings are weeds. The strings, the voices are connected to strings. And you're only seeing one fucking level. There's levels going inside you, way deep inside the onion. Each fucking onion layer, skin layer, is a level inside out. Then you got to go up and down the ladder. Wherever you are on the low ladder to where you are on the high ladder. And each one of those, each one of the rings of the ladder, new fucking people, new fucking strings. And you gotta cut them. All because you had to go and lose your skins. You lost your skins for that episode you had. You lost your shit. You lost your head. You lost your mind. Me, a spirit went into my inner light, whoop, right through my head. All my skins got blown away. So I'm basically walking around bubble in a soul level, and I had no skins to protect me, no buffer zone to blind me, no buffer zone in my brain. And I'm pouring out energy like you would not fucking believe. And it fucking hurt. It took me fucking 3 years to do it. To get my first skin back. 3 fucking years to heal to my first skin. And then I blew that one all the way and I had to do it all over again. Because I got mad. You have no fucking idea what you're in for. So my advice, do whatever you fucking want. Do whatever you want. Snort your cocaine. I don't give a shit. Do what you want. You gotta do it. It's all fucking school down here. But you do crimes down here, you murder people, kill people, every crime you do, you can forgive yourself and forget it. Then Christ will fucking heal you from it. But guess what? You're also gonna pay. You're going to fucking jail. You're going to a fucking holding cell, jail, whatever. And there's different kinds for every fucking situation. You're gonna go to one of them and you're staying there till you fucking get your shit together with Christ. And you can live down in the illusion without Christ. You can live with your fucking yak man, yay way, holy baba, skin rattler, chicken bone predictor. Whatever the fuck you want to do. But either way, you're going to get tired of being down there, tired of being owned, tired of being a bitch. And you're going to come to Christ. You can do it today, or you can do it 500,000 years from now. You can live down here on the earth and continue to fight. I don't know about you, but it's getting fucking old. Once you see everything as it is, you're getting fucking old. It's getting old real fast. Especially when you have the ET showing you the bullshit you're living in. Don't become a part of that, Rich. We're showing you, you fucking stupid bastard. That's what they did to me. Look at the shit you're in. Look at the shit. Do not repeat. Do not repeat. Move the ball. If you've got a spiritual connection and you can't get rid of it, release the ball. It takes a lot of time. And you'll move it, and another one will come, and another one, and another one. It takes months and months and months, fucking years. I'm on the 8th year. No, yeah, somewhere around 8 years. I've been moving the balls. Not just a priestess. It's another ball, another connection, deep rooted connection. But other people. And you gotta move them out of you, man. And cut the fucking link so you'll go insane. And if you're with Christ, he'll help you out too. You may not like some of the things you do, but now you're gonna be living in two fucking worlds. And the more you interact with Christ, like you have a fucking choice in the matter, they interact with you, you're involved in that world. They stuck me in St. Lucian. I interact there. I'm not going back to normal Richie when I was born. No fucking way. But I'm trying to keep it level where I can live in two fucking worlds, deal with the bullshit in each world. This world, I just exist, do things I like to do. That world, Jesus Christ, totally different. The rules are different. In this world, I don't get guns. I can't have a gun. I'm fucking Canadian. The hell was I thinking? I don't get a gun. You can have a gun, but you gotta go jump through 50 fucking hoops and pay taxes for the rest of your lives and have a gun to your fucking head by the government just to own a gun to protect yourself. So fuck it. I got aliens to deal with, right? But in the spirit world, I can have any fucking gun I want. In the illusion, you can shoot anything you want. But just don't be that person. You're fucked. Just don't be that guy. You're fucked in the illusion. Anyway, that's another video. I'm gonna end this one. I don't know how to get out of this right now. Wow. Stop to share. Yeah, so that's what you gotta do, man. Guitar strings. And they're attached to your teeth. They're attached to your fucking bones. They're attached in your flesh. You pull it out, you're gonna rip the fucking skin. As plasma's gonna come out. The fucking, well, I don't know the real word for it. I'm sure it's somewhere out there. It's like blood. And it gets into your nerves. Oh, it hurts. So don't pull them out. Cut them. The part you cut, the connection, will die off and will naturally leave that connection in you. The other part, after you cut it, goes away. Don't talk anymore, and you won't connect again. As soon as you talk to the dead people, you connect again. And if you're fucking a dead person sexually and you're talking to them, make them love, you're fucked. They're inside you now, deep, like the priestess. I never did it in this life. Well, not consciously anyway. Leave the fucking dead alone. Enjoy yourself here. Go take pictures of birds. Walk the fucking dog in the sunshine. Run around in the rain. Enjoy the fucking meat of life. Play some hockey. You don't gotta fuck with the dead, man. They're there. These are the rules of this and that. Just and do good. That's all it is about. Defend yourself. Nothing wrong with defending yourself. Down here. You're down here. Down! You 13 fucking levels of the mountain you gotta climb up. And then you fall. One step forward, 3 steps back. One step forward, 3 steps back. Forever. This life, the next life, the next life, the next life, past 10,000 fucking years you've been doing this. 3 steps forward, learn the fucking rule, get it over with, and keep going. Accept the fucking rule, accept it in your life, the natural law, accept it. Move up the fucking chain. 4 steps forward, 1 step back. 4 steps forward, 1 step back. It changes. Learn the lessons. Once you get all the lessons lined up and you learn them and you know them and you own them, you gotta fucking own it. You gotta own it in yourself. Then you become part. As you climb that fucking mountain and you get to the light on top, you become, with Christ, you're now fucking in divinity, divine. And then you can carry on from there. You ain't even gonna want to fucking come to Earth when you reach that point. Trust me, man. I reached it 100 fucking times. All right, I reached it, and I fall back down. I reach it, and I fall back down. In this lifetime, in this life, within 1.5 years, or 2 to 3 years, I can't remember the exact time. With Christ, I took all the lessons, Christ lessons, to become a Christ. And the way you need to become a Christ is to learn every single fucking lesson by heart. All the way up to 13. Open that fucking door and enter the light. Well, I already had 14 fucking seeds. I got 63 now. So I got all my fucking seeds back I didn't even know I had. They took them out of me to keep me alive on the earth because I had too fucking many. I had 14 for most of my life. But once you get into the 13th and you enter the light, you're at the top of the fucking pyramid. All right? Just like the fucking step pyramids the fucking Inca fuckers had. I don't know why everybody's worshiping the fucking Incas and the Aztecs. They learned from the fucking Anunnaki just the same way we did. Fucking killing each other, sacrificing each other. Fucking Rome with a different name. Come on, man. The earth shit just like everybody else. Their fucking culture was just as stupid. But it's just as beautiful. But the rulers of that culture, the rulers always fuck it up because you let them. That's why you need natural law. Ruled by no one, but you're a part of everyone. And all the fucking working out the fucking rules on the earth come along with it. Everybody just got to be part of it. And look at us. We're not even class 1 civilization in the universe. We're not even class 1 yet. And you think you know everything. All right, okay, whatever. Fuck. When I say you think you know everything and get pissed off, it's just the general fucking public that you got to deal with every day. Not you personally. It's a general fuck retard on the earth that you got to deal with. That you got to deal with, that I got to deal with. And the fucking ankle biter gods that are in power that think they fucking know everything because they got some money in the bank. Well, guess what? All the money in the bank ain't gonna save you from a porthole and my goddamn fist coming through, or a fucking bullet. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. They're living on borrowed time, man. And when they die, it's only gonna get 10 times fucking worse because then all the truth comes out, whether you like it or not. All right. Cut them guitar strings, and it's all in the spirit. You got to do it all in the spirit world. So meditate your ass off and get there and see it and do it. Or don't. I'm just telling you what I do. All right, later, guys. Stop recording.